Oh my gosh, I did something stupid.
Hi, everybody.
Hello! No. Sorry about that. My name is Gregory.
His name is not Gregory, his name is Marco.
My name is Ace Marco. That's what the A is in Marco. Ace.
Yeet.
Now, if you want to get more full name, Gianmarco.
Actually,
There's
the
two
G
A's, so
in
Ace
Gianmarco
Attorney.
stands for Gregory.
There we go. The G in Gianmarco stands for Gregory. The two A's stand for Ace Attorney.
Let's go. How has everyone been doing?
That's a loaded question.
You don't need to get
Too much.
into it on stream.
Too much.
Okay.
Too much has gone. No. In good news. Oh my gosh, you want something funny?
What?
So one of my swim kids here, one of them literally looked at me and said, "You look like Steve from Minecraft."
I mean, they're not wrong.
And I was like, "What? No, I am Maui." Then he got to the wind and sea, and then some of the other kids said, "No. He doesn't look like Steve. He looks like the combination of Jason Momoa and Jack Black." Which, I mean, if you look at that movie, if you've seen the movie, you can definitely tell there was some tension. So I'm their child now.
Okay. Cool.
I'm the canonical child.
Should we just get into it? I want to get
Sure,
through
let's get into it.
at least the first section of the case today.
Sure.
Alright, turnabout secession, baby!
I can't believe I got called Minecraft
Let's
Steve.
go, turnabout secession! And that is the whole truth
What's
of
a
this
secession?
case. I actually don't know who's narrating right now.
The Digiverse. That's just narrating. Oh, who's dying?
A guy.
Oh, is it? Oh, wait, hold on. Isn't, like, Trucy's dad dying or something? If I remember correctly?
You'll see. In order to,
Yes,
I think this is you?
Okay, I had to know. Bloop.
I can start this over.
No one just gives me vibes of with the blue and the orange.
Portal?
Okay, no, but okay, yes, but also no. I was thinking of Ultron from the Avengers, Rise of Ultron.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was Jarvis and Ultron. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, the magicians! They're battling.
Yeah!
They're not being magicians anymore. They're being cowboys.
You stand ready. I guess we're just not reading this opening section, which is fine.
I got distracted. I'm mostly getting distracted. Oh my! Ooh, static. Like I thought we just skipped it because like I didn't didn't properly didn't
Oh, hi,
words
Crystal.
a separate word. What is he trying to? Why is he trying to like menacing?
Because he is.
I don't think so.
Whew. Also, I got an Xbox controller for my PC,
Nice.
my laptop, and I'm gonna be using it to play games.
But didn't you have a pro controller?
No, it's just a regular controller.
Hey,
Hey, Apollo! Look on TV. Look!
Yeah. I'm kind of busy.
Whoa! Look at that! He's the last Garamrye, all right. Amazing. Apollo, you should be watching this.
Okay. What? Oh, I was writing about our last case in my journal.
Lawyers are supposed to write
Oh my
things
gosh, you
in...
keep the journal too?
Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. And why now? That case was 3 months ago.
Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now I'm worrying. Right now I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lamoir disappeared.
That's right. Uncle Valant did that illusion too. But you're missing him on TV right now.
Fair. I was just getting to the good part. Suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, I was literally about to mention her father. Her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away.
What you're now seeing is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth, happening right here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum.
The Sunshine Coliseum?
You mean the cursed place?
Sorry, my brain just thought about Mario Sunshine. Hey, that's where... Yeah.
It's a good game.
It is a good game. Hey, that's where the Gaviner's concert was.
Only 3 more days until miracles happen here right before your unbelieving eyes. The legendary troupe Garamrye is performing for the first time in 7 years. Huh. This
That's
picture...
Trucy's mom.
This picture is a little, There's gotta be a way to... There we go. Yeah, this picture's a little... That's going to be great! I'm so there! You and Daddy are coming too.
The legendary Garamrye. If Trucy's real father were still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles.
I've got the tickets and everything! Here's yours, Apollo. Magic show ticket received.
Squeak!
You are here. Working hard or hardly working? Hey, have you been? Hi there, stranger!
Not exactly the kind of greeting I'd want to hear from my own kid. Though, he has been gone a long time.
How goes it, Trucy? Here, I got a present for you. Yay! Pudding! I love pudding! Woo, it's farm fresh! And not just 1 pudding, but 3 whole cups! I'll have to pace myself. Well, I'm beat. That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission. You've got to take it easy with the secrets, you know. How right you are.
So, you still can't tell us what your mission is?
Maybe it is time. It has something to do with you anyway.
Huh? With me?
Ooh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys. A spy.
Did you find my father? Can't I just be a defense attorney?
No. To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today.
What?
Tell me, you've heard of the jurist system, yes? The jurist system? For a little bit of context, this game, when it was made, Shutakumi was requested to include something about this in the game, so he did.
Oh, that thing!
Yeah. That's right. The new legal system everyone's talking about. Have you heard of it, Apollo?
Have I? Maybe.
Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought.
The jurist system, huh?
Alright. So, Daddy, what's this jurist system thing? Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is? I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty? Do you know, Apollo?
Only from TV.
Yeah.
In America.
Japan did not have a jury for the longest time.
It's 12 people chosen from the community, right?
Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They're calling it the new system, the jurist system. No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor. Not quite that harsh. The jurists cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles.
Ah, and there will be only 6 of them under the current proposal, right?
Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo. Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now. I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show, starring Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo. The perfect team.
Mascot, hey? Oh, wait, hey! I need to start looking at the periods and stuff.
You gotta start looking at the punctuation.
My bad. Punctuation, yeah.
I'm just gonna do this real quick. Oh, wait, nope. I meant to present. Presenting, are we? I did my fair share of that back in the day. Showed my attorney's badge a lot, too. He may look cool and calm now, but you should have seen him before. You know me too well, Trucy.
I'm glad I provided this opportunity for a little family bonding.
Anyway, just gonna look at Charlie real quick.
Oh yeah, because you gotta get the plant.
Yee. The plant. It intrigues you, doesn't it?
Not really. It's just the only thing in here that doesn't have some secret function.
No secrets. But lots of memories. And a name, too. Want to hear it?
Not really.
His name is Charlie, if you're curious.
Really, I wasn't.
I love Phoenix so much.
I like to think that he's lying, that there's actually like a secret stash of like popsicles or something.
I'm hiding all the popsicles
Speaking of
from you,
popsicles,
Apollo.
gosh dang it. Hold on, I'll be right back. No, not yet. Okay, hold on. I'll do some more talking before I go get my popsicles. So, what is this secret mission?
The jurist system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo. Too true. Everyone's got an opinion and they just talk and nothing gets decided. Kinda like you, Apollo. Waiting for him to get his popsicles.
Oh, no, I'm still here.
Oh.
I'm not that bad, am I?
In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will. I don't like tests.
You're a child, that's why.
We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally.
Helping how?
Well, for one, I'll be chair of the Jurist System Simulated Court Committee. The JSSC, I guess.
JSSC.
The like an electric chair.
Yes!
The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge in the courtroom. Wow, it's like you have a real job!
That's gonna hurt.
Trucy, your mouth is as sharp as ever. I was never that good at the piano, to be honest.
Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess.
The trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is. Simulation, huh? Sounds interesting.
So what kind of case is the trial simulation about?
Well, since it is the first run through of a new system, I wanted something simple. What kind of case do you think it is? Considering this series, yeah. Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something so too serious. True. The case is a murder.
Yes! Yes! That is not simple at all.
By simple, did you mean that the defendant is... guilty? Yes. Most likely. So, good luck, Apollo.
With what? Do I have to, do I have to defend him?
With the trial tomorrow. You're defending, of course. Recall that I said it had something to do with you? Go for it, Apollo! It's just a test case anyway. No sweat.
Por Dios, por favor. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided.
And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst-case scenario.
You mean the verdict is for real? That's not a test trial. That's a real trial.
All the forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule.
Why am I the only one hearing about this now?
Yes, there was a change this morning. I picked a new case.
Eh?
Something that happened last night. Ooh.
I'm stressed out. I'm getting popsicles.
You can grab your popsicles now.
Stressing me out, Phoenix.
Gods, I haven't listened to this music in ages. Oh, I love this. I love this theme. I do genuinely think Apollo Justice has one of the best soundtracks in the entire Ace Attorney series, just overall. Yeah, sure, there's other soundtracks with better individual songs, but Apollo Justice is consistently great. And yeah, the cases may be a little,
Grabs his popsicles canonically.
yeah.
Also, you know what's funny? My dad also has developed the same thing with popsicles as I have.
Ooh.
Except his is a less case. So, but we have like 5 and like 7 packs of popsicles in the freezer.
Dang. Which one do you want to talk about first?
Trial simulation. For now. Yeah. All right. So, what case are you going to use?
You really want to know, don't you?
Well, one second. It's sounding choppy. There we go. No, it still sounds choppy. Oh well. Of course I do. I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I?
You're fine on my end.
No, it's the stream audio.
Oh, okay. You can just turn it off if it's bothersome.
That's okay.
If all goes well, then yes. Of course, this is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions. A blank slate, as it were.
There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway?
Well, mine. Committee chair, remember?
Oh, it makes sense.
Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime.
Good. That's better.
But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case.
What? How am I supposed to defend?
You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial. All of it.
But you don't want it to backfire, do you?
Apollo, if I am in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility. For good or for bad. Just do what you can. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Alright.
I'd recommend going down to the detention center. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask
I
about
don't
the
want to go
scene
to
there.
detention. Mother said I was a good boy. I don't want to go to detention. But you just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved.
Oh, you can talk to your client. If you can get her to talk. Well, time's a-wasting. But first, let's talk about Valant Garamrye. Whee! Hey, Apollo, I know you're all excited about that secret mission, but what about this? The True Garamrye Grand Magic Show.
Alright, the card trick.
They're not
Okay,
card
that's
tricks.
offensive.
They're not card tricks. They're
Yeah, I'm
grand
with you, Trucy.
illusions, miracles, the apocalypse, heaven and earth will shake.
So what? That's 3 whole days from now?
It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Valant.
Have fun.
What? I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing.
Right.
Why not go with her?
But what about the secret mission?
Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow, regardless.
I don't trust that smile. He knows something that he's not telling me. So I just noticed that photo. Is that a photo of Trucy's dad?
Yeah. Yippee! Now you can take me to the Coliseum!
I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there.
Garamrye, that reminds me. What's this, Daddy? Isn't that silk hat the Garamrye seal? I do absolutely love the fact that they have the kanji and then the hat and everything. It's such a cute seal. I love it.
It's a smart logo too. I like it.
Consider it a birthday present, Trucy. Thanks. It's great. But today isn't my birthday. 1 second. I'm gonna turn off screen shake. That's not...
Shaking too much?
Screen flashes. Reader.
That might not be a thing.
It's not available as a thing. Okay. Good point. What day is it today, Apollo?
Huh? Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastic Day.
I seriously don't know why he has this random information, but it's great. Then it's a Recycle Your Plastics present. Yippee! So it's plastic!
I've given up trying to understand them. It's much easier that way. So, what is it?
Can I open it, Daddy? No. Huh?
Here, have a present. Can I open it?
No.
Sorry, I don't know why I find that so funny.
No, it's so funny. You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. I seriously don't know why he's like this right now. Stop trying to be mysterious!
You'll need that someday. Someday soon.
Don't open it until then. Even Trucy's stunned, and she's not easily flabbergasted. Well, why didn't you just hold onto it until then?
Because that would be the logical thing to do.
Do not open until the time is right.
I love that entire thing. That was brilliant.
Oh, man.
Here's a birthday present. What day is it? A recycle day. Oh, okay. Here's your gift. Yay, can I open it? No. What? Open it when the time is right.
Stop being mysterious!
I think he's just trying to act cool. That's my headcanon. He wants to act cool.
He really is. I don't know if it's working for him, though. He's such a dork, it's just coming off as trying too hard.
I guess that's what dads do, no?
A little.
An envelope? An envelope about the Garamrye stuff?
Anyway, let's
I
look
want to
at
present
these.
the envelope.
Hello. Ooh, signature.
I look here, a handwritten signature.
My mom says
It
hi.
says, oh, hi. Can I get a taco?
There's this really good taco mix at Costco.
Yeah.
It's chicken and coleslaw and what's the white sauce again? Oh, like that crema and salsa
Ooh.
and cheese. And It comes with corn tortillas,
Ooh.
but since I can't have corn, I just swap it out for another tortilla.
Sounds nice. Oh, speaking about tortillas or chips, right?
Mm-hmm.
I actually recently found a chip that is made from coconut flour.
Mm.
Yeah, I meant to tell you this like ages ago because I was trying to look for a chips because I wanted to show you the soup I had, which we call taco soup, and I found these chips that I was meant to show it to you, and I completely forgot. Months later.
Dang.
It says I can't read it.
That seems odd to me. I mean, isn't a signature intended to show ownership? What's the use if no one can read it?
Isn't it enough if you can read your own?
Oh, I never thought of it that way. Okay.
It's also called doctor's handwriting.
I can't examine the seal. I can't examine the seal for some reason.
It looks like kanji.
It is kanji. It's just, you know. Right? $70? What?
Phoenix, we don't have the money for this.
Are you ready, Apollo?
Ready for what?
For what? For the Troop Garamrye Grand Magic Show!
It's not like I'm getting up on stage or anything.
What are you talking about, Apollo? You can't enjoy magic if you're not part of what's going on up on stage. I'll lend you my spare costume if you need one.
Huh? You mean I can't go in this?
No.
There's two? Oh. Doesn't get more straightforward than that. I like my suit. It's a good red.
Seriously though, what the heck? $70? I can't believe I never examined that before.
Must be a pretty good damn show if it's $70.
Yeah. Or maybe Valant is just desperate?
I mean,
okay,
in this economy?
Do you want to go to the detention center and try and get some answers out of our suspect or client?
This is, Trucy really want to see Sunshine Coliseum, so let's go there.
Sure. I like how it still has the Governor stuff on it.
Oh, it's true.
But look, they changed it. Woohoo! This is it, Apollo. The place where magic and dreams converge.
Disney? Where? Oh, I mean the show. Just a while ago, it was the place where murder and nightmares converged.
Let's go say hi to Uncle Valant.
What about the case?
I bet you can guess who this is.
Valant?
Yee.
Oh shoot, what was my voice for him?
Dramatic.
Dramatic!
Only a performer laughs like that.
The young Miss Trucy. How often I hoped we'd meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream.
Uncle Valant, how's it going? I'm glad to see you too.
Of course you are. Who isn't? Humility is definitely not one of his strong traits. Sounds just like me. Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you've come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you.
Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show.
Luck? Oh, but I don't need luck. Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles, such as the ones I shall perform. Yeah, you're amazing. We get the picture. I like this guy.
Valant's great.
The world will watch in wonderment as Magnifique's illusions are reborn. Here on stage by my hand.
Magnifique, huh?
Magnifique indeed.
Everyone's talking about the big magic show.
It's time to light the... It's time to play the music.
It's time to light the lights.
That's all I know in the Muppet Show tonight.
Dun, 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 dun. Hang on, am I even streaming? One sec. Yeah, I'm streaming, I'm good. Ooh, delicious. My mom just brought me my taco.
Nice!
Is it true that the Garamrye miracle is back after a 7-year absence?
Miss Trucy, I must apologize. This show and this honor should have been his.
Daddy.
My co-magician in training, Zach Garamrye, if that terrible thing hadn't.
It's okay.
Your father was a great magician, Trucy. If he were alive, then Valant Garamrye, would have been proud to stand up on this stage as his assistant!
How sweet. Thanks, Uncle Valant. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think we get to see the great Magnifi's illusions again.
She's really looking forward to this, isn't she?
Anyway, about Magnifi Garamrye.
My mentor, the magnificent Magnifi Garamrye, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defy our very imagination.
Sorry, Uncle Valant, I'm eating a taco.
I'm having a popsicle, Valant Garamrye.
I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience, and then sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound.
I'm guessing that memory was a bit embellished. For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to watch this. Watch it, matches. As heir to the Garamrye troupe secrets, it falls to me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny! Yes! You, nameless face, who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you? If the world was waiting, why did you hold off for 7 long years? It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as law, which governs our lands? I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic. The performance of Magnifi's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more! 7 years? That phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it?
And why was that?
A little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy. Is it like copyright laws or some shit?
Yeah, pretty much. Can you tell us about these performance rights?
Magnifi's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea, a trick, if you will. That trick was considered his property, and as such was protected by property law. Intellectual property, maybe. Magnifique knew this and bequeathed it in his will to one person. You mean him? Yes, Miss Trucy. It was your father. Zach Garamrye was the inheritor of the Garamrye miracle. Oh, my brothers. Yeah. Yeah, bud?
It is time to dance.
It's time to dust. Could you dust a little later, or is it just... We have to do it now.
Oh, the Sprite.
It's house cleaning. Wait. Is that... Hey!
Yeah? What do you
This
think?
thing's still turning.
Yeah. You like it?
Be
Here,
careful.
here, how about this? Can you... I'll dust the room. I'll dust my room. You don't have to worry about it, okay?
Okay.
Alright, thanks, man. Love you.
There too. Beware of the phantom.
Who?
The phantom.
Okay.
We're not there yet.
What?
It's a turn case.
We're not there
What?
yet.
What? Shut! Sorry, my brother likes to spoil things for me. So I don't know what he's talking about, so that's a good thing.
Oh, you will. Anyway. Daddy.
Yet, as you all know here, he is gone. He disappeared suddenly 7 years ago.
Again. 7 years.
I think I see where the story is going.
I'm just gonna get my line now.
Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they are considered legally deceased, correct? In all absoluteness, though, rolled up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years.
Ah.
Yes, Miss Trucy, though it pains me to say it. This past spring, April, to be precise, was the time. Your father was legally declared dead, or deceased, sorry. The absence of formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor, the Magnifique, passed to me. This was in fact stipulated in the will by Magnifique himself.
Is that how it works, Apollo?
Yeah, it's called death in absentia. He's declared missing permanently.
Daddy. Anyway, I feel like we ought to present something. What do you think we should present?
Oh, envelope! I was wondering if you could tell me about this. Ha 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 ha! Why, that bears the Garamrye seal!
Uncle Valant? Is something wrong?
Trucy, where did you get this?
Huh? Daddy gave it to me.
Your daddy, my partner, Zach Garamrye.
No, my other daddy, Phoenix Wright.
Why now? Why would your lord daddy? Why would your lord daddy? Lord daddy? That's kind of stretching the whole archaic thing a bit.
I'm assuming in Japanese he said like father dono or something like that.
Or adopted father or stepfather.
More just like an old-fashioned term to refer to a guy.
This signature upon the back, do you recognize it? That belongs to none other than Zach Garamrye.
What? Daddy signed this?
Might I be so bold as to open it? I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. What's in this envelope, I wonder?
Hmm.
Is it envelope or envelope?
Whichever you want to say. I don't even care if it's consistent.
A challenge, is it? You want to make that disappear? Very well, give it to me. No, thanks. Are all magicians like this?
Apollo? What was that look just now?
I was just thinking how hard it is to get any information on a magician.
Do you want to examine anything in the back, or do you just want to go to the detention center?
I want to examine this cane, but it's not possible, so let's go to the detention center.
Okay. After going back to the Wright Anything Agency.
I can't go back. I can't go back.
October 7th, baby!
So, that's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes, Trucy!
Maybe I should complain? I'm sure that guard has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us.
You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way.
Like shouting, "Oh, waiter!" and they're standing right behind you? Oh, guard! Is our client going to be much longer?
What are you talking about? Have you already started the meeting yet?
Huh? Hi.
She's a cutie.
Yeah, she's cute.
Where do you come from? Oh, you're a shy one, aren't you? Oh, well, anyway, please have a seat.
I'm nervous, Apollo.
It's the silence that builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you? I was literally saying, go do a magic trick.
That's right. Okay. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat.
Well, not even a smirk.
Oh. She passed out!
You killed her! Wait, what? Miss Magician underwear might have been a better bet.
That's magic panties, Apollo. Oh, she's so cute. I really want to closet cosplay her.
Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know? And by fate, I mean destiny! Ha! Do you know what I'm good with? Did you know I'm good with astrology? I'm an Aquarius myself. Now tell me, what's your sign?
I can tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo.
No, never mind. It's not worth it. I just got carried away there. I'm a little depressed now. I seem destined to get a difficult client, it seems.
Your name?
So, what's your name? Oh, right! I'm supposed to introduce myself first. Well, I'm Apollo. Apollo Justice!
And I'm Trucy Wright.
I know. This is getting nowhere fast. I came up too strong, didn't I? Hey, I know. Maybe you can tell us what happened? I mean, defense attorney after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately?
Well, the other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me directions.
Later, Trucy, I'm sorry. I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. That was fruitless. So, I think I understand despair a little better now.
Danganronpa? You did good, Apollo.
I think I came off too strong, honestly.
she's doing her nails.
What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy. Pissing me off now. Waited 20 minutes.
Excuse me.
What?
Could you read this?
Sure. I feel like a teenager on a first date. Honestly, I was also thinking that. And this is the love letter we passed from desk to desk at school.
Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo.
Okay. It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Misham. Misham. The address is for Drew Studio. Joey Drew? Sorry. I had to. It's a Drew. And you're giving me this card because... Nope, that's fair. Well, looks like we're finished here. So long, my love!
I wonder if Drew's studio is the scene of the crime.
Let's go find out.
Ooh. Actually, I do want to examine this real quick.
The security camera stares down from the ceiling, all-seeing, unblinking, all-knowing. Not that I'm nervous or anything.
Yeah, sure, Apollo. Let's go to Drew's studio. Woo.
Trucy, whatever you do not touch the ink.
What? You really thought I was gonna mess something up?
No, I've seen ink before. This one is alive. Trust. Wow, this looks like it looks like a studio.
It's like life imitating art. Or maybe it's the other way around. But the tape on the
That's so
ground there.
profound.
It's a bit jarring.
Yeah, looks like we found our crime scene, alright.
Apollo, look at all those paintings.
Hey, don't touch those.
It's okay, I'm just looking.
What'd I say about touching the ink?
I'm not touching them. Atoms can't touch each other, remember? Oh.
So atoms can't feel this. Well...
Huh?
Huh.
Apollo, look at this one.
Looks half finished. You saw the rough sketch underneath.
But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all.
Yeah, good point. That is odd.
Drew Misham's paintings added to the court record. All the paintings have a really different style, too. I thought I might find you two here. Emma! Long time no see! It's only been 3 months. Oh? Seems like I run into you far too often. I'll bet I know why you're here, too.
You know about the trial simulation tomorrow?
I've heard about it, sure. So, Mr. Wright chose you, huh?
Well, we don't even know what the case is about.
Well, he was killed. The artist who owns the studio, that is. Mr. Drew Misham. And his daughter was put under arrest.
Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center. So it's a daughter.
It was funny, though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. You don't say.
Okay, that's what they all say, Trucy.
Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning's a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman. Emma! What the hell?
Yo!
Chill!
That is sexist!
Girl, chill!
And so
Poisoning?
robot.
Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my snackoos.
We can't talk to anyone related to this case this time around. Which means we better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Yeah, like one thing. Why is there a painting behind the cupboard?
I don't know.
Or else?
Let's examine.
I want to examine that.
Okay. Hey! There's a painting hidden back here.
Hey, you're right.
What if it's embarrassing somehow and he didn't want anyone to see it?
Like a nude art?
Yeah.
Well, I hope it's not that. You certainly seem pleased by that possibility, though.
Huh.
Yeah, it's the finish.
It's so normal.
That's hardly something to get mad about.
Huh? What is it, Apollo?
Well, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind.
It looks like a Picasso.
It makes me think of Starry Night.
A little bit, with the swirls and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be referencing Momotaro, the Peach Boy.
Ah. I better get a professional opinion on this. What do you mean? You can tell there's a difference.
Hidden painting added to the court record. Do you want to examine anything else real quick?
The body.
The body.
The body.
Apollo! That's where the body was! That's the spot
You wanna
where
lay in
Mr.
it?
What?
You wanna lay in it?
No! That's the spot where Mr. Drew Misham passed away. He put the coffee mug to his lips and the next moment...
Quite a bit of paint around on the ground.
See that half-painted painting there? He must have been working on that right up to the moment he died. Wow! A true artist to the end! Or maybe
Almost poetic.
Or maybe he started it a year ago and was procrastinating. As an artist? That is so real.
Felt that. As it used to be artist?
Ooh.
Wait, if that's the case, hold on, look down for a second. That, like that, I mean, on the floor. Oh, wait, is that the lowest we can go?
We can go a little further.
I was gonna say, like, where's the, because they said he put the cup of, I mean, unless they picked it up, but he was drinking the cup of coffee, and then...
Here's the cup of coffee.
That's a, yeah, but it looks, that's not that look full? I'm just saying, you would think it would be spilled on the floor.
Yeah, you would think. That's the victim's coffee mug. Aha!
Right, it looks a little empty.
So the poison
like,
was
mostly
here. This is my first time seeing a real poisoned mug of coffee.
I would hope so.
Poisoned coffee. Not exactly, actually.
What do you mean?
No traces of poison were found in the coffee. What? You'll have to figure out the rest yourself. I'm officially not on your side after all. Alright. Let's examine some other things first.
See, exactly, that's my point, right? If you were to be drinking coffee and you would be like, if they had it as a sip of it, I don't know, I mean, it looks rather full to me, so I feel like it would be spilled on the ground or something.
Alright. Any of these paintings?
What's that red thing?
That letterbox looks funny sitting inside a room like this.
Let's take a look. Empty.
The other half of that letterbox is actually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Misham would put his letters in there, and the postman took them away. Impressive that someone still writes letters in this day and age. Or wrote, rather.
I'm writing a journal.
Letters, Apollo. Letters.
Fine. Fine. Let's check out the other side.
Alright.
I think there's more I want to explain there, but I want to see what's here too. Dissection. Hold on, there's a dissected or frog X-ray.
What is all this equipment here for? It doesn't look very artistic, really. He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood, too. Though his equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth.
Why would a painter need all this?
From the dust, I'd say he hasn't used this stuff for years.
This corner doesn't fit with the rest of the studio.
Yeah, no shit.
I can understand the laser and wood art, but like, why a microscope?
Paint compositions? Oh, do you think I could borrow this?
Yeah.
I want to cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin.
This is a crime scene, Trucy.
But these cost like $50 at the magic shop.
We'll do it after the court session. Deal?
What do you want to examine again?
Microscope.
Is this
You're
desk
probably
for...
right about paint compositions.
Is this desk for painting, Apollo? That would be a drafting table. Drafting? Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams. Wow, painting is harder than I thought.
Why would a painter need a drafting table? Was he an architect too? I'm not surprised by this. I'm still confused by microscope.
I think it's just to like... I don't know.
Also, is that a generator?
I mean, you gotta have something, right?
Power. Yeah, that's fair. Let's take a closer look at this desk here.
No, I didn't want to look at the desk. Oh well.
Photo?
Photo. Look at baby Vera! Oh!
So, this is Drew Misham.
And this little girl must be Vera. Yes, they took that some years ago. They look close. A happy little family.
Until you arrested his daughter.
Look, I was personally against that, okay? She just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking.
Uh-huh, right. I feel like the statue's trying to point at something. Something about that way the figure is posed.
I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo! See, you're making one of your flamboyant gestures! Okay.
Objection! Please, I'm a professional. Why is posed like that? Coincidence? I think not!
Apollo justice. Anything else you want to examine?
What's the red thing?
This?
No. There's the thing in the drawer.
Yeah, but I clicked on this.
That's
Ooh, cute! Look at the tiny frame, Apollo!
He is right. That thing barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that?
None, apparently. It's empty.
There's no glass in it either. What's it doing sitting on his desk?
This is a lesson for us all. Be sure to check the size when you buy frames. Okay.
Or maybe the lesson is up to the interpretation of the artist, up to one's eye. It could be anything.
Maybe.
This envelope has been opened and resealed.
Ooh, I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh?
That's actually really cool. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Huh. That's really cool. I had no idea. Whoever did this wasn't so delicate.
You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? The postmark on this letter is from 7 years ago.
Why would someone open a letter then reseal it? Ow. Ow.
What happened? You good?
No, I have a bit of a sore throat. Very, I just yawned all of a sudden in pain. But no, that was the first in a while.
Oof, sorry.
Yeah, that's alright. I've been that's alright. I better hang on to this.
For an envelope added to the court record. There's some books, some writing utensils,
Let's check out the book. I might as well be writing it. Might as well check it all.
Yeah.
Is this a journal?
Wow, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo?
He didn't write the name of the killer,
Oh, that's me.
did he?
He didn't write the name of the killer, did he?
It's new. He didn't write a single line.
You had me going for a while there.
I don't know. What, have you checked the last page? Sometimes I write something on the last page of a journal before writing anything in the first page.
Hey, Apollo,
Weird,
what's this feather thingy?
Isn't that a pen? Like an old-fashioned quill pen?
It doesn't have a pointy end. That was most likely for sweeping detritus off the desk. Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma. Bold and scientific, that's my motto.
Exactly. What about that was bold or scientific?
Alright, there's this shelf of paint cans.
We can check that.
Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many. He's got like 20 different kinds of red. We could repaint your suit, Apollo. How about the shade of green?
That'll be enough of that thing. Unless you want to go for a teal. Maybe purple?
We might as well examine these paintings as well.
Yeah, might as well.
I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at those paintings. I just love oils. You know how they're so thick? Is that the word?
I see a clown. These paints are all dry. I'm just surprised at how different these all are.
Yeah. What's going on with this half-finished one?
Must have been a work in progress. You can still see the rough sketches below.
That's what's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really fit the finished parts.
Ah! Ah! Sorry. I noticed. That is weird.
Anyway. That's all we can examine here. Should we talk to Emma? Present anything?
Present.
Present what?
I want to show her... I want to show her that painting we found in this behind the cupboard.
The hidden painting?
The hidden painting. Oh, no, I was wondering about this painting here.
That one? What about it?
What about it?
Yeah, what about it, Apollo?
Take a closer look at it, both of you. Now look at this one. And look at this one. This is the third painting he was working on.
Hey, they're the same. I was
Not
hoping
the
you
same,
wouldn't find
but-
that. I was hoping you wouldn't find that. You're right, though. Drew Misham was copying this painting. Wow, it's pretty good.
Copying a painting? For what? What for?
Anything else you want to present to her? Or should we talk to her?
The letter?
Okay.
Maybe? Maybe the letter? Oh, what about this?
Oh, that! Yes, why, that's a bright red envelope.
She sure is jumpy.
Someone opened this, didn't they? My lips are sealed.
Your lips are sealed. That's a first. You mean you know what's inside the envelope?
Sure. I read it after all. Ah, you mean you were the one who ripped this open? Please, I would have steamed it open.
Well, she did sneak a peek at it, apparently.
Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side. Weapon? Yes, the use of tools. Highly specialized tools for information gathering.
Tools? I wouldn't mind getting a hand on those.
You should try flattering her, Apollo. They say a little praise can open big doors.
Huh, never heard that one, but it's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more.
Alright, let's try talking to her. forensic science? Or do you want to talk about these two first?
The victim.
So, this, Drew Misham was some kind of artist? Apparently. Did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth. And I mean... Look at him. Obviously. He's so cool.
He's a little cutie patootie.
He's a little cutie patootie. He was 52? Okay, wow.
Yeah, he died young.
Oh? Well, I guess his stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance. Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually.
Huh. So it was a standalone painting or something. Is that what she means?
He was an odd bird, Misham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean, to anyone? He was always locked up here in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he'd put in that letterbox there.
That's depressing.
Little.
Letters? Do people still write letters?
What do you mean, Apollo?
When was the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use email and stuff nowadays?
Not Mr. Misham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know? Letterbox.
Couldn't stand technology.
Drew Misham's contact to the outside world. It's empty. In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the killer?
The suspect. Please.
We took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Mr. Misham's and Vera's, basically. Basically? Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It happened during the interview, apparently. His first interview ever?
Can you tell me a bit more about what happened the night of the murder?
Night of the crime. Or we can do the defendant.
Night of the crime.
Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, it just so happened that he died the night of his first interview.
Yeah, I know, weird.
Basically, a cover story.
At around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. He had ADHD, you see. The coffee helped him sleep.
Oh.
Last night, he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Misham when she brought her father his coffee. He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called the police, in fact.
Wait, but why is she the suspect? Then it was suspicious is the reporter.
Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that.
Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter.
Alright. Defendant or forensic science?
Defendant. Ow. Alright, so this woman, Vera, she's Mr. Misham's daughter, right?
Yep. A real sickly girl ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura. She was
I mean, I can't
homeschooled.
blame her.
She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside.
That does sound like a scene. And like I said, I can't blame her. She lived, this is her whole world. Outside is scary territory. I can't blame her.
Yeah. In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside.
Why can't I even get a normal client?
But why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad? Don't look at me.
So, about the poison, it was found to be in his coffee, right?
No, not precisely. Not precisely? What does that mean?
It means see for yourself, I think.
Alright.
Wait, did she already say, like, it is believed that it was poison, but there's no proof that there is poison?
No, there's poison, it just wasn't in the coffee.
Ah. I bet Emma could help us out here.
Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo. Huh? What are you two whispering about?
Emma, you are such a wonderful woman, and I was just thinking. I mean, what is it we always do when we run into you at a crime scene? The thing that you're best at, the thing that you do amazingly, what is it we always do scientifically?
Ah, you know me too well. Okay.
Okay, meaning we can get scientific now?
Oh, I suppose. Just this once. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out. Alright.
You betcha. Present the letter.
The letter? Okay.
Yeah. What about this?
Oh, that. Yes, why that's a bright red envelope. Yeah,
Sure?
yeah.
Same thing, isn't it?
Lips are sealed. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Huh. Wait, what about the coffee? Oh, no.
Here we go. New dialogue.
About the about that envelope we found. I was wondering if you could help us out with the tool you were mentioning?
Sorry, my throat.
That's okay.
You want to know about my tool, do you? It's called an X-ray analyzer. X-ray. Like the X-rays you get at the dentist? That's right. At least that's what I call it. Huh? It has a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization... something. How am I supposed to remember all that? So basically it lets you see inside things. Like envelopes? That's right. You're sharp, Trucy. But it's a bit more complicated than that in practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works, scientifically. Can I try it out, Emma, please? Oh, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself. Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo. Shake, shake.
What are you doing?
Oh, just seeing if I could see through your hair. But it's like lead. Okay.
Point that... Don't touch my hair, Trucy. Trucy. Point that thing at me anymore and it might all fall out.
Then I wouldn't need an X-ray machine to see through it.
Let's just get down to business, shall we?
To defeat the killer? I don't know.
Yes.
Right, let's test it on a sample first. It just so happens that I have a lottery ticket here. Look, I need the money.
Honestly, in this economy?
You set the sample in the device like so.
I don't see anything.
Patience, there's no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope. Layer view? You've got it set to display the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn that dial there with the right stick for me, would you? I'm not even using it. Come on. That's right. That's how you choose what depth you want to scan. Hey, I got something. See? That's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh?
Except I can't read them.
Just turn dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see that paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys. Wow,
That
really?
is fair.
This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 microns. It breaks cards down into thin layers, so it can only show what's written on that layer. I'm not entirely oh, that's right.
I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything?
That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit if you would. Rubbing? Like going over the image with the left stick while holding A? Ooh. There, that fixes the image on the screen. Now, turn the dial again. Just a little.
Oh, I think I get it.
Good. Now you can rub this image
Yup.
to fix it too. Hey,
I get it.
We just keep doing this until we get the whole thing. Exactly. Not bad. Neat. Let's do some more. Rubbing.
Kind of makes me think of, like, you know when you trace a document with a pencil and then you see an image or something?
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Oh, we lose!
Come on. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Okay, let's print this one
That's
out.
so cool.
Oh man. Ouch. You lose. At least you know where you stand, eh? Anyway, now you see the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh?
So what I'm hearing is I need to take this with me to whenever I buy lottery tickets so I know which one's the winning one.
I guess you could, but I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think they'll let you in with that.
Fair
It's a
enough.
pretty big device. Now let's try it out on the real thing, shall we? Numbers! Woo! Okay, this is interesting. Okay, let's print this one out.
Mr. Drew Misham. I've deposited the $100,000 in the designated account. Please send a receipt once you confirm the transfer.
Someone deposited $100,000 into Mr. Misham's account? His paintings must be really valuable. There's another page in there. Care to take a look? You bet I do! You're going to read someone's mail, you might as well read it all.
That's fair. If you're going to read someone's diary, you might as well read it all too.
Here goes with the second page then. I see a 69
No, I don't
in there.
condone. Don't
I see a
condone
69 in there.
a 69. Sign this papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one.
Okay, let's print this one out. Huh. So it was a letter about payment for one of his paintings.
Why all the secrecy though? And
And what?
why was this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right?
Maybe it had some special significance to him? Well, Emma?
Well, oh, sorry.
Well, indeed.
She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it.
Alright. Let's present something else. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Oh, I'm thinking. I was wondering,
Yeah?
because the sketch is not the same, right? You think we would be able to sketch see what the sketch looks like before the paint? Oh, what about this painting?
Oh, that... Quite good, isn't it?
That's not what I wanted to ask you about.
Actually...
Actually?
You want to examine it, is that it? I'd be happy to let you if you had a good reason. But without that, sorry.
Guess she wants us to do a little footwork on our own first.
Maybe this one?
Sure. Oh, Emma, I was wondering about this painting here.
I think this is just the same dialogue here.
Man, I really thought that was a good idea. You see if we could like do the thing we just did for this.
I mean, yeah, we can. It's just... I
We
don't know
haven't
which
got
one to
there
present
yet.
first.
Let's present all of them. Let's present this one. I think she's gonna say the same thing, isn't she? Maybe there's something we didn't examine in the room.
Oh, we examined all the paintings. Oh, we didn't examine this cup.
Alright, let's examine that cup.
I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use. Guests?
Did the police already analyze this cup too?
Not a trace of poison was found on that cup.
So the killer was after Drew Misham alone.
Anything else I can examine here? Or...
What about the red boiling thing?
Can you examine the canvases? It's part of the same. Maybe we should present the coffee cup?
Maybe. So about this coffee mug.
I hope you aren't trying to grill me for information. You know I'm not talking.
Would you do it for a science fact?
What fact?
Elephants use their trunk when crossing oceans as like a scuba mask.
Cool. Not good enough for me, though.
I suppose you are the detective here.
Why don't you two take a look yourselves? If you find a clue, I might not be unwilling to lend a hand. I think she's going to help us, Apollo.
Let's check out this mug, shall we?
Oh,
look, do we have to
examine
examine
it? Okay. It does say Misham.
Sushimi.
What's on here?
Oh,
Hey, look there!
I didn't know he wore blue lipstick.
That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo. That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about.
Something tells me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, this stain is probably... Better ask Emma.
Let's examine the paintings as well, just in case. Apollo, look at this painting. You can see the rough sketch.
Oh, look, it's like it was only half completed.
Huh? That's funny. Did the rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you too?
They do, actually. What's that all about? So I guess like, now that we've analyzed that, maybe we can do the thing that we wanted to do. Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue residue on the rim.
Huh? Ah, that? Yes, well, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain.
I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma.
Ah, right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray. Forensic science! I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma. Obviously. It's not a hobby. So,
It's my job.
not yet, but I want it to be. I want it to be my job so bad. So, what kind of
You'll get there.
So, what kind of scientific stuff are you up to? This spray, that's what. It turns blue when it touches poison.
Dabu die?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, dabu die! Okay, I get it now.
Die!
It all makes sense now. Okay, case closed. So, the poison that killed the victim was on this mug.
That's right. See? It wasn't in the coffee. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Wow, science is amazing.
God damn it. It certainly is helpful. Maybe I might be willing to help us out a bit more.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere.
It's certainly worth talking to her a bit more.
I think that's just, if you haven't done the other combo thing yet.
Hey, Emma! So, haha. Are those new shades? They look great on you. Anyway, about the poison analysis.
I was afraid you were going to ask about that. See, this solution is used to test for atroquinine.
What?
Atroquinine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy.
Okay. I know that spark in her eye. She's getting excited, but tread lightly.
It's one of the most virulent poisons, but is absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effects to show. Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown...
That's fine, really. We don't need to know all the gory details.
I think I get it. You just spray this stuff on something you want to test, right? Precisely. You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this. I want to try too, Emma. Pretty please. You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything suspicious, of course. Yay! Let's give it a whirl, Apollo. Ow!
What are you doing?
I was just seeing if I got a reaction off of you.
How's this for a reaction? Never do that again. I'm not poisonous.
Tell that to those hapless witnesses on the stand.
My eye. Let's get down to checking for real poison, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Man, Apollo, don't stop. Oh, yeah, I mean, I can't blame her.
I
blame him.
Too bad, no reaction there.
Sure, Emma checked out all the likely spots. Oh, the spot. Wait, I'm still confused about the mannequin because he looks like he's trying to point at something. I know it's stupid, but I want to. Oh, I'm intrigued by the stupidity. Wait a second.
What is it, Apollo?
Do you spray that little desk over there?
I don't think so. Spray probably can't reach that far, you know?
Let's check it out just to be sure.
Oh, here we go.
Check
Oh,
the
there's
mannequin.
no poison on the guy. That's sad. No poison on the
Tiny
painting
painting?
either.
Oh,
Hey, wait a sec.
it is blue! I think we found our blues clues.
A reaction, Apollo? Ha! Where? The inside of that cute little frame. Look. Oh, would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy. I'm known to work magic.
Never mind that. I was the one who found it.
We don't care about you, Apollo.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. Done with this court. You know what? Your dad is not a proper freaking. He's not in the law anymore. Damn it.
Hee 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 hee. You know we're
Why
just
would the,
you know we're
I'm
just
messing.
joking, right?
I'm messing. I'm gonna need 20 more popsicles after this. Anyway, why would this be inside the frame? Why would the frame have poison on it? Until we found the only other place that was poison in any case. So I was wondering, what's the story about this reporter that came here for a story the night of the crime?
I'm afraid I can't tell you because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear. I thought so. I'll never forget that face, but what was his name? Oh, right. Brushel.
Brushel.
Brushel. He's after a scoop to sell to the papers.
So a reporter comes for an interview with a painter. His first interview ever, and that night he's killed. I'm sorry, it has to be the reporter who killed him. Seems strange to you, though.
Really strange. It does raise a few questions.
Yeah, I mean, that would be the biggest scoop. Hey, first interview, he died. I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could.
Well, I hear he's on the beat today, too. He said something about covering a magician?
Magician? Well, if it's not Trucy, that leaves only one other person, or two others.
Max
depending on the show.
Galactica! No. It wasn't Valant Garamrye by any chance, was it? Yeah, something like that. He's got some big
No.
show lined up, I hear.
No, it wasn't that. It was the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
You mean the mouse?
Gosh, I forgot. There's two of them. That's right. I was talking about the movie with the Tesla coil.
What? I don't
you never
remember
seen
that
that?
one at all.
No, there's a movie where it's called I think it's also called Sorcerer's Apprentice. But the guy doesn't really. He's trying to learn magic, but he's also a scientific guy. So he takes this woman out on a date and shows him his Tesla coil, and it was a really cool scene actually. So he's out interviewing Valant Garamrye, eh? Looks like I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again sooner than I.
Here, I'll give you that reporter's card if you want. Brushel's card added to the court record. This business card reads, Spark Brushel, freelance journalist. Alright, let's
Freelance?
see what paintings maybe.
Emma, what about this painting?
Oh, that? Oh. Well,
What?
okay, fine. Guess we gotta go see.
Alright, well while that's happening, I'll be right back. I have to decongest.
I'm getting a little, yeah. I think a break is probably the best thing to do here. Don't forget to stretch, everybody.
I'm back! And because I have problems, I got more popsicles! Hello? Oh, yes, they took a break. Alright, hello! As you've heard, I have problems, so I have brought 3 more popsicles. Now, as they're away for a second, I'm going to go and dust a little bit. That's right, guys. I, Apollo Justice, not only clean, not only cook, not only do my own laundry, but I can also clean like everyone else should. Remember to dust your house, because if you have allergies such as asthma, but it's not really allergies, it's a medical condition, then it would be good to dust your home every now and then, because dust is a killer. And we don't want to be dead by dust. And also remember, whenever you feel like you're gonna have a headache, drink a nice tall glass of water. Because that water can very well save your life. Especially if you're having a migraine, as some would say. Gosh, water has saved me so many times. I love water. That's why I'm a swimmer. That's right, I, Apollo Justice, was a swimmer back in the day of 1983. Don't believe me? Check my medical records. Wait, what? So, besides, we got much more than that. You see, oh wait, I couldn't dust it. I turned my fan down. It's getting warm in here. I don't like it when it's warm. Remember, guys, if things are not going well, just be like Tony the Tiger and say, that's great. Everything will get better. Eventually. But that's okay. Not only that, but think of it this way. When you add the multiplication tables of 1 and 2, well, guess what? 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2, well, oh, diggity darn. Believe it or not, it is 2. That's right, guys. I, Apollo Justice, can do math. Because if you can, when you do law, there's also math.
How smart.
Just think. Hi.
Okay. I grabbed some new drinks.
Oh, cool. Nice. The first thing I did when I came back here, like, I'm back. And I've continued my problem. I brought 3 more popsicles.
Nice.
I don't have a problem.
Yeah, sure.
Well, they're sugar-free, so we're good.
Okay.
I think.
Let's get back into it. Seems like we gotta go to the Sunshine Coliseum because Emma's not gonna help us out anymore.
You are my sunshine. My little sunshine.
Should we just present this to him?
Let's do it. So a journalist was here on a story.
Got me an Apple Izzy.
Oh gosh. Oh, all eyes in the universe are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit its mystery to paper.
His name was Brushel.
Brushel.
I think he remembers him.
He doesn't look too happy about it though. Brushel, that glowing smell of mint when he smiles upon. Yes!
What do you think his gimmick is?
Mint? Deodorant? Fresh?
When he smiles. Could you tell us more about him? What did he want? Mr. Brushel, journalist.
A man by that name called on me. Just now. Valant's visions is always towards tomato. Valant's feet step always forward. That is all.
That's all. Very confusing.
I am to perform a big magic show. Yes. I wanted someone to cover it. Yet he had ears only for that incident. That incident? In any case, I requested that Rep. Patience report to remove himself. So a painter he has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic Garamrye.
Uncle Valant, do you know where the reporter went?
I recommended he visit the place popular with penalized perpetrators. The detention center.
I don't think it's popular more than that they're forced to be there.
Yeah. You're a rude individual. Might I see that card? Sure. You will tear apart my respectability, I will tear apart him.
Ooh, here it comes, Apollo. Uncle Valant's big magic trick.
You gotta fix the card. Not sure that qualifies as big magic.
The music cuts out. Oh, I just noticed how buff he is. Whoa. Whoa, look at that arm.
Oh yeah, no, my boy is swole!
What happened to the big magic?
It is not more miraculous for it to stay lit. You must have really not liked that journalist.
Mm-hmm.
That the time has come when I must return and make prestidigitation preparations.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
Honestly, I love the bit that he can't say that, even though he's a magician.
Prestidigitation.
Yep.
I want that's his thing. He sucks at big words. For your leave, Miss Trucy.
Thanks, Uncle Valant.
3 days from now, make ready for a miracle.
Okay, bye.
Wait, Encanto?
He just leaves.
What do you think that journalist was after? Why did Valant react like that to this envelope?
I think it's time to pay the detention center another visit.
Hey, Phoenix. Bye, Phoenix.
Hey, Apollo. Bye, Apollo. Do you want to be Spark Brushel?
Sure. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me gotta think. Minty fresh. Big smile. Okay, I might. Do I want? Do I want to do an annoying nerd voice? I'm gonna do a nerd. I can't.
He is an annoying nerd, visibly.
Okay.
I think I hear what you're saying. We're all doing it for the money. End quote.
No, not at all.
Looks like someone's already meeting here.
Maybe that reporter?
Oh my god!
Hey there. How you doing? Who might you be?
Fuck, terrible. Didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, no, don't do the snot, please.
That was a snot. That was like those teeth things, but I didn't mean to do that at all. I hated that. Sorry. We didn't know someone was already here. What the fuck are you doing with your face? Face still.
He blinks upside down.
I just noticed that. I'm very... He irks me. He makes me... He disturbs me by his looks, and I'm sorry, but that's rude, but he disturbs me.
Apparently he was based off of Shu Takumi.
I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. How about a nervous monkey?
You're Justice, you?
You know me?
Do I know you? Of course I know you. There's no witnesses on stand till they spill the beans. End quote.
But that's not true. What's he writing?
I gotta say, the way his hand is poised there, very fancy. Are you a reporter by any chance?
Whoa! You're Trucy.
Am I famous?
Oh yeah! Trucy Wright, he's carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties. End quote.
That's so not true.
Just hold on to your breeches there. I'll write about this interview in a jiffy.
Interview?
So, guard, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote.
No, how many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I've got work to do. You deal with him. Did you come here to interview the guard?
Wee, what a pickle! Accused wouldn't talk. Had to interview someone or go. Well, I'm crazy. And quote.
The thing is, these aren't even quotes. These are headlines. Huh.
And headline.
Huh. I think end quote is just his vocal tick. You know how...
I think making headlines is a vocal tick.
You know how Japanese people have, like, Kia or whatever?
Oh, like that, whenever somebody tries to mimic Deku, for example, and they do like a weird like noise at the end.
Yeah, that's the vocal tick.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think him saying end quote is that for him.
And quote.
I think, you know what, I'm glad. I think I have a good voice for this guy. Okay, we're good. I should have guessed.
Oh, where's my manners? Name's Brushel. Spark Brushel. I'm not picky. Journalist just closes eyes, writes, and quote.
What's that nauseatingly strong mint smell every time he grins? Ugh.
Not only does he have one of those brushes that they were talking about earlier, but he's also got a pen in his non-existent, almost toothbrush-shaped hair, a toothbrush, and I believe that is toothpaste.
I want to say he's trying to go for a mohawk wannabe. I don't know why, but I kind of want to give... I kind of want Weird Al Yankovic vibes from this guy, but
Yeah.
also I don't.
You don't want to ruin Weird Al Yankovic for yourself?
No, I don't know. I think this will stain his career if he ever voiced this guy.
I can see him being voiced by Weird Al Yankovic, actually.
That's the thing. I can see that being a thing.
It's not like he hasn't done weird and wacky visual stuff.
Actually, now I kind of want it to happen even more now.
Can you even do a good impression of Weird Al Yankovic?
Me? No. No.
Until you've been
no,
interviewed by me. No, I'm kidding.
Until you've been interviewed by me.
No, I can't. But like, no, I'm just picturing like Milo. You know Milo Murphy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Not
Until
cheese
you've been
sandwich.
interviewed.
Not cheese sandwich from My Little Pony.
I've only heard of that, and I haven't seen it myself from my cousin.
It's honestly hilarious.
He also voices a Transformer. I think...
Rekgar, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Weird Al Yankovic has been in a weird amount of animated media, actually.
Yeah, that's fair.
Until you've been interviewed by me. You don't know what thrilling is. A wild romp through crossroads of mayhem madness. And quote.
I can see that. He's writing something again. On his arm. Or if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something.
He doesn't even have a notebook. What a reporter. Do you want to talk or present first?
I really don't want to talk to this guy, but let's talk to him.
So, Mr. Brushel, you're a journalist?
Me? Me?
Don't strain yourself.
No, I was choking on a popsicle. No, I wasn't. I dropped my popsicle, and
Your popsicle.
That's okay. I'll live.
Me? Well, look, let me state one thing for the record here.
Yes?
I'm the interviewer, you understand? Yeah? Yeah? I'm the one asking the questions here. And quote.
Okay.
For instance, you think a movie director watches movies?
Well, I think he probably does.
Exactly. I knew you understand.
Huh?
This entire bit.
I want him to leave. I hate his beard, not beard.
You don't like his 5 o'clock shadow and rosy cheeks?
No, I don't. I don't like his hair. I don't like his 5 o'clock shadow. I don't like his rosy cheeks. I don't like that he just writes on his arm.
Well,
I
at
don't
least
like
he's
that
not
his
Dr.
head is
Hottie.
maldeformed.
At least he's not Dr. Hottie.
Let me look up Dr. Hottie again.
Oh, God. So, the night of the murder! You were at Drew's studio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of would take this guy over him. Oh, hold on.
Would you take Brushel over Hottie?
Hottie looks like a creep, actually. Hottie looks like a pervert. Yeah, no, I think Brushel.
Yeah, Hottie is a pervert.
Oh, okay. Makes
Straight
sense.
up is a pervert.
You? Me? Look, let me state one thing for the record.
You sound like a nerdier Sonic. Your Brushel voice is a nerdier Sonic to me.
Gotta go fast!
Or at least, you know,
Or by
Katie's
or
impression
technically,
of him.
Gotta go and increase my acceleration.
I must increase my acceleration. This case is off to a great start, guys.
God. Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
I mean, look calm and collected, but I'm busy, real busy. Homie's on the road. Gotta go fast. Journalist always buys one-way tickets, never looks back. And quote.
Well then, I guess you could just get a one-way ticket in the opposite direction. Once you reach the
How
end
would you
of
send
the-
him to Brazil?
I don't know, man. I can understand that philosophy, but
You want to know something? About one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone. All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport.
true enough. But don't they give normal tickets away too?
Exactly! See, it's the same thing.
He doesn't make any sense.
What is?
I-
Even Trucy doesn't know, and she usually says the most wild shit. Okay, so
I feel like I can relate to this guy because I do say things that contradict each other, but they make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like him.
Contradictory statements are a thing in this game. So, you went to do a story on Drew Misham, and he'd never had a story done about him before?
That's right! Look, let me state one thing for the record here. What the fuck?
What? What?
I'm sure you're going to want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do the interview in the first place?
Well, yes.
Look, it's like, oh, I've got it. Say there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup.
I'm sorry, I just thought about the Misham, the Misham sauce.
Oh no.
You think the burger guy is gonna tell me where he got it?
At the supermarket, maybe?
Exactly! See, that's what I'm talking about.
I think I may have actually understood that one.
Well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. Walls have ears, eyes, especially glass walls with the speakers. And quote.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Right.
No, fuck.
Are you okay?
I'm actually choking on the popsicle now. Fuck.
Oh no.
We're good.
In through the
luckily
nose, out through the mouth.
God. I was literally about to say, after meeting this man, I'm going to need a lot more popsicles. But, right. I guess we'll leave then.
But since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit of news I saw. Just for the heck of it.
Sure, tell us. Just for the heck of it.
I just hate I'm doing my hand motions like I'm moving my hand actually yes, moving my hand up and down with my index finger.
Actually, yes. Hear me out. Indention marks. The society is a scam. We all live in a simulation.
Okay. I don't think he's a conspiracy theorist, but okay.
No, that was something I reported. And come up.
God damn it. Okay.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I saw a movie on a trip and wandered, into this burger place with amazing ketchup. When an article in the tabloid caught my eye. Famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery. And quote, I believe it was.
An oil painting.
Happens every day, right? But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach floating down a river.
Someone stole an oil paint. What was the thing he did with his noise? Don't do that again, buddy.
He's sniffing you.
I grabbed my cologne. And, no, wait, no, it's the opposite of what I would do. I prepped my pepper spray. Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach? Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Who's a good boy? Who's my good doggy?
You got a dog or a cat there?
I got a doggy over here. Hi,
Oh, a
buddy.
doggy. A doggy.
Oh, I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Sorry.
Aw.
Journalists can smell scoops better than burgers. And come out.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's present this fucking painting.
all right. I just closed my door. I'm back.
All right, let me go on the record here.
Yes?
Trucy has just been flabbergasted this whole time.
Yeah, this case is taking a toll on her.
I wouldn't mind. I don't blame her.
I know what you're going to say. Brushel, take this right brilliant column and come out.
I don't think so.
Look, buddy, I write brilliant columns about one thing, and that's food. Try to understand.
What could he possibly be writing? He didn't listen to a word I said.
Well, maybe we gotta go back to the studio? Here we go.
May.
Well, how'd it go? Find anything out?
Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you.
What's with that scary face you're making?
And that's with the I know something, but I'm not telling you face you've got going, Emma.
Mm, let's
Emma,
see.
about this painting.
Well, it's this one, huh?
This painting came from behind that dresser.
Yes, so?
It was stolen, no?
I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out.
Do you think you could tell us a bit about it?
I suppose. It's what you
Please
think.
do.
Misham was a forger. A forger? Like,
I'm sorry,
Like
my brain
Anya
just thought about
from-
Spy X Family. Yes!
yeah!
I was literally going to say, your forger? Lloyd forger?
So, what exactly is a forger? Well, it's a
The family
family
name.
that has a psychic daughter and a spy
A
as
telepathic
a...
dog. No, it's a futuristic dog. No, a future-seeing dog.
Well, basically, it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words. Fakes? Copies of an original. Exact copies. So precise you can't tell them apart. Well, why not just photocopy them? The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course. So, Misham was a criminal, yeah. A criminal? I'm afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries.
I think that would explain why he never leaves his room. Can't be caught if you're stuck in one place, right?
To supplement his work in illustration, I guess.
I see.
Actually, that's why I brought this here in the first place.
What do you mean?
When you're trying to determine if the painting is a forgery, the rough sketch underneath can be a valuable clue. So
Now we get to see it.
yeah! So the rough sketch is like practice for the real thing. Like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage. But not in the case of a forgery. Not necessarily, anyway. You know what the finished product is going to look like, after all. Yeah, I guess you would. Yeah, no shit. That's why I brought this. I'm going to use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces.
I get it now.
Not that I really needed to go to such lengths, seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished anyway. Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Misham's rough sketches. Kind of like what he was drawing when he thought no one was looking.
True, that would be interesting, and maybe valuable for our case.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. Flattery will get you everywhere, they say. You said that multiple times.
Emma! Maybe I should ask Emma that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, wait, no, I was already gonna do my flattery act. Okay, I'm ready. Time to flatter her up. Emma, listen, you help me out, you do me a solid, I get you some more stackaroos. What do you say?
I already have a year's supply from that glamorous fop. I don't know why he...
Hear me out. Another year's supply. Think about it. Can never have too much.
Deal.
I kind of wanted to see the rough sketch under this painting. And I was wondering if your tool there might do the trick.
Oh, fine. Fine. Just this time, though.
You mean just this and 2 other times, right?
Yeah. Let's check it out.
Scanning. Record complete.
What do you think's gonna be the rough sketches?
A fish. Specifically a codfish. And one of them is going to be his daughter, because he loves his daughter.
That we flop like?
He's a gambler!
Okay, let's print this one out. Huh. Interesting.
Alright. Wasn't there another case with cards, like the first case?
Apollo.
Oh, wait, my line.
Apollo.
What the heck?
Wow, he really blows. The finished painting isn't anything like the rough. Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted for the rough. What do you mean? Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch. Composition? In other words, the traces of charcoal between paint and canvas. So
That I
you could
actually
tell if
knew.
there had been a rough sketch. But not what it looked like.
I think I follow you. That I actually knew. So in essence, it wouldn't matter what the underneath the finished painting.
Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely, then do a completely new painting on top of that. So Mr. Misham was drawing whatever you wanted before painting over them? Possibly. Is there a problem with that?
Not particularly, but something about this sketch itself is kind of odd. Oh no, it's making me think of the first case we did.
You're awfully silent all of a sudden, Apollo.
You think we could check out one of the other paintings?
Well, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you?
No, I might as well get a minor detection stuff now. If I'm going to be doing it so often.
A minor in forensic studies.
Yep, that's what I mean. Honestly, that I was actually thinking about doing that for forensic psychology.
Ooh, cool.
I was thinking about actually taking a look into that.
Let me just do this.
I still think it'd be cool. It's a house! It's a house that every glasses-wearing person has to see.
It's not, though. Okay, let's
Wait,
print this one out.
more! It's a thing that gives me high blood pressure! This one too.
What's wrong, Apollo? You look so serious all of a sudden.
You think I could just look at the last of these?
Fine by me, knock yourself out.
I swear, those very salty noodles, I can remember them to this day. The taste. Almost had a heart attack that day.
I wonder what this one's gonna be. If the trend continues...
Is that the guitar?
Okay, let's print this one out.
Yeah, the flaming guitar. What the heck is all of this?
I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited. You sure your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation?
Trucy, I'm not turning into the Hulk, okay? Look at these 3 stretches. Do you notice anything? Yeah, they're all 3 of the cases.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
I love I caught that as well with Apollo.
There! Now you're both white as sheets. What's going on?
Emma, these sketches are of the 3 cases I worked on.
What?
The murder in the poker room and the Brushel blah 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 club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand. And then Francais, I forgot his name. They're the Gaviner's concert.
What did it mean?
It means somebody wants my head.
How could you have drawn those things? And why?
That's what I want to know.
I don't think they ever explain this, honestly.
That's gonna piss me off if they don't. What?
Wait, is Drew Misham your father?
Give me a break. That doesn't seem even remotely possible to you.
Huh.
He's my uncle. I've never even heard of Drew Misham before. I even seen a picture of him. These were my cases drawn on his canvases. Every single one of them.
All 3 of them.
Could have been a coincidence. It couldn't. Just who was this Drew Misham? And what did he have to do with me?
Do they ever explain this? I don't remember.
They better. They better. Oh no, is that how it ends?
Well, this section, do you want to stop here? We have an entire court section coming up. And honestly, I'm getting...
want to keep... What do you want to do?
I'm honestly getting pretty tired.
That's okay.
We did get through a decent chunk today, though.
That is so cool, though. I liked how it was like, didn't we have a poker thing? Didn't we have a card thing?
Hey, remember the intro of the very first case? How it was all, like, painterly and stuff?
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what this
Honestly,
is referencing, maybe. Or this is what that's referencing.
Oh, I forgot about that completely, to be honest with you.
And there was actually... They did actually show that Misham had signed it.
I need to re-look at the intro, god damn it.
Yeah, it's a good intro. It's the first cases. Anyway, I think I am going to stop here tonight.
Okay.
I still don't have an end screen, I'm sorry.
We're on the last case.
I know, I had one lined up, I just don't know if I want to use it or not. I'll use it for the next
fine.
one. Okay. I'm glad we got to do this again.
This has been a weird case. This has been a weird one so far. This section.
Yeah.
We got the Gaviners, not the Gavin, the Garamryes.
We got
Brushel. We got Nerdy Sonic apparently.
You good?
Oh my god. No, I'm good. We got this whole freaking art stuff that I really like doing the detective work. It's really fun.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the last three just, oh, these are all my cases. What the fuck? What the hell? What is going on? And I like how I'm slowly figuring out with Apollo at the same time. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a damn minute.
What in the sand hell? Oh, this is cool. Oh, I'm really excited for the next one.
Yeah, the next case is gonna be really, really fun.
Well, I'm free all this Saturday, morning Friday, but that's like way early for you. I'm free. I'm free, but I'm free same time next Saturday.
All right, we can make this a Saturday thing then.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Drink water. Stay healthy.
Yeah, and don't forget to stretch,
That too. Gosh, I haven't done that in a bit.
especially if you've been sitting for a while like I have.
No, I got that. I said I was gonna go clean. I did not clean at all.
Well, now you can, because
That's true.
the stream is over. Woo!
All right.
Anyway, thank you all for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day.
Absolutely.
Bye.
You better.
Or else Trucy will stuff you in her magic panties. I don't know.
What? No. That's mine. Oh my gosh.
All right. Okay. For real this
I love
time.
Brushel's depiction. It's
For
like,
real
"Yeah,
this time.
you don't need a purse.